for some Blacktop mode. Ah, this has been friggin' infuriating. That is the easiest way I could describe it. It has just been just infuriating. I have been working on Blacktop Revitalization, I guess Volume 2, Version 2, whatever you want to call it, for the past, since Redditor came out. And not since Redditor came out, since I was testing Redditor, or RedMC, excuse me. And it has just proven to be the most infuriating project I could probably have worked on. You guys saw the 650 teams database, which is legitimate. That thing does exist. It is possible to do that. And it doesn't work because I ran out of graphics IDs to use, and it was just too much for the game. I think in that video I talked about how there's a limit of 50 NBA teams and 50 legendary teams that you can have for Blacktop mode and have them actually work. And unfortunately, you know, when you go to 650 teams, the whole database is kind of like, yeah, I don't really want to work. So I nixed it. I just said F it, it's gotta go. What the hell was that? So instead I have broken it up into different mods. And right now the only one that's working is the NBA one. And I'll work on Community Ballas, get that updated and going. I have a version that's converted from 2K13. I might just release that. I haven't really decided yet. But this is what you're seeing here in front of you. There's a bunch of different uniforms on different players, and it's actually pretty specific on how I did it. Let's just pause the game. Let's take a look here for a second. So we have Carmelo Anthony, who was in his actual Knicks uniform. And then we have Dwayne Wade, who's also in his Heat uniform. Players like Kobe, Dirk, Gasol, Rose, Paul Pierce, and pretty much the big three on the Heat. I took the 20 the 20 biggest contracts for this year, and I made it so that they will wear their actual uniforms on the court because they're a brand and they need the money. I don't know. The 20 highest contracts wear their uniforms on the Blacktop. That's all there is to that. Then you have the players who are wearing the Adidas and the Nike and the Jordan t-shirts that were made by Big Hort. These ones, for a player to wear those, is based off of their financial security rating. So how much money means to them. So if they have a high need for money, then they will wear the appropriate uniform, at least tops, because I just noticed that he's wearing Jordans for the shorts, but at least for the tops, you know, he'll wear this. And once Vlad gets out the if editor, I'll probably go through these uniforms a little bit better. So if they have a high financial security rating, they will wear their shoe brands t-shirt, but only for Adidas, Nike, and Jordan brand. Then they could also possibly wear their team's practice uniform, and these are the modded uniforms, I believe, by The King. Now, for a player to wear their practice uniform, they what is that one? That is if they have high loyalty. So if they have high loyalty to their team, the high loyalty rating, they will wear their practice uniform while playing Blacktop. And then everyone else just gets their blank either t-shirts or just blank uniforms. Nothing, he's got that on. Nothing too specific about it. So it's a pretty good mix. And of the players that are wearing practice uniforms, they have a random chance of wearing either the long sleeve shirt, as you see Jeff Green has on, or the short sleeve t-shirt that I created. And if you, I think some of the branded, some of the shoe branded shirts may be tank tops. I forget if I actually added that in to mix that up or not. And all of the practice uniforms are tank tops. It's a good mix, and essentially what I wanted to do, my original goal and plan, was to do this, except on a much larger scale. do this, but have the player-specific ones, of course, and then also have... Oh, you got right by me. But also have the... oh, what's the best way to put it? What the hell was that? Why did you pass it in but not pass it in? But also have community ballas. Also have the retro teams. Now, even though, you know, even though I'm only using the active NBA players. I haven't added free agents yet, which I will. I haven't added the legends aren't doing anything special in this. For these 30 teams, I had to use all 105 slots in the roster. So it's nothing easy, I guess is the best way to put it. That's why I used all 650. That's why I tried to get it up to that point. And we can probably get it even higher now that we have those indicators with Red MC. Yeah, calling knick-knack fouls on me. Come on. Come on. That's nothing. Let's go. So, and then Community Ballas was also incorporated in with it. And it was a big thing, and it was just difficult. It wasn't working right. It wouldn't work right, is what I'm trying to say. It crashed, and when it was working, it wasn't applying the uniforms to where they should have been. It was just a mess. So I've lowered the scale of it, which is still something really cool. I mean, there's something like, there's 105 different combination of uniforms that these players could be wearing. And they're all wearing them based on actual ratings or actual personality aspects. Like I said, the financial security or the loyalty and stuff. And that's pretty awesome to me. So, hey, it's working. Now, the point of Blacktop Revitalization was to give me a chance to create some courts without having to worry about creating a mod all around them. And now that Red MC is out, I get to start worrying about the mods that go around them. I should have ooped that up to him. I'm sorry, Thaddeus. That's what you get for being a bitch in my career next gen. No, the point of this is to be able to make courts whenever I want to and not have to create a whole mod around it. But with Red MC out, I didn't want to just keep releasing that same old roster file out that wasn't really that customized like this. It wasn't harnessing the power of Red MC. This is. I mean, we have 10 different uniforms on the court on different players for the right reasons. So that's why I'm happy with it, and I can't wait to get the time to really start working on it more. Oh, you shut me down, Jeff. Oh, mellow. All right. So yeah, this is going to be released. I'm going to figure out what courts I want to re-release and update with this new roster. And of course, once the ASIC trade goes around, I'm going to have to update it then. Community Ballas is coming. I'll probably just release the converted version I created just to get something out for you guys. I'm going to be redoing the entire player generator that I used for it, but I don't really have time to do that just yet. So we're playing to 7. We're just going to win by 2. What else? There's the retro teams. The retro teams are going to have to get their own rosters, I think. But this is all leading up to something bigger. And I want to be able to, since NST is now updated for 2K14, I want to be able to use it for street mods again. But since Blacktop mode is glitched out, as you can see, the icons are for the wrong, they're flipped. I want to really fix up like a season mode with a custom schedule to have it kind of be like NBA Street-like, where you, I guess, progress through a set amount of teams and you can gain and lose players as you go, and you know, all that stuff is obviously honor rule that you don't trade for the best players and all that stuff. But there's some interesting stuff I think I could do with that, especially with the branding, with the shoe branding and stuff. So look for that, hopefully. But let's end it right here. Thank you very much. Oh, come on. So yeah, there's big things popping with big things popping. Really, John? Big things popping. Big things are coming with ooh, Gordon Hayward. What? What? It's almost like I'm playing in Blacktop mode and all the ratings are inflated. Holy. Wow. Wow. Wow, I lost my train of thought. Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of big things coming with Blacktop mode, my street mods this year, of course. And like I said, my goal is to play actual NBA stuff on next gen and do modding stuff on the PC. And it's only gonna get better once RedMC supports if files. So let's just hit a shot. Let's be done. Thank you. Finish it up. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will get a video up probably when I release the downloads and update everything. But for now, maybe I'll put this out as a beta out on the forums, LLC forums, on my link in the description, and we'll go from there. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Do it, Jeff!